When you just hear about one of these kids who dies, what goes through your mind?
Pain. Pain for that family. One death of a young person is too many. And, unfortunately, the death of a child is something I'm not unfamiliar with at the moment. And so walking that path myself and that grief path, I can absolutely empathize with the loss of a child.
Do you feel responsible personally to fix this?
Sure. I mean, as the mayor of the city, I absolutely feel a personal responsibility for the safety of our citizens. So this is something that weighs on my mind every day. I want people to be safe in Nashville. I want everybody to be safe in Nashville, and I want to give opportunities so that folks don't ever have to turn to crime. And so, yeah, I absolutely feel responsible.
We went in June. I think we were at a 12-year-old's funeral with a small hearse and some stuffed animals, and it's just, and you just sit there and you think this shouldn't happen.
Right. It shouldn't.
What gives you hope right now in terms of what's being done on the street level, or things that maybe are coming out of this that are maybe positive, even though you get some of these negative situations?
Sure. Well, there's one gentleman who talks. You may see him all the time. He does a bikes program, Terry Key, over in Edge Hill, and I see people like that who are our community leaders who step up and say, you know what, I'm going to give kids bikes, and I'm going to find something for them to do. And there's so many of those folks across our community. Nashville, I think, always steps up when asked. And so what gives me hope is this idea that, first of all, we're talking about it. And second of all, by talking about it, we can come to some pretty serious solutions.
And how important is talking about it?
Oh, I think talking about the impact of poverty, the impact of our kids who live in situations where they are traumatized by what is happening to them, and then going to school and having the resources that can be wrapped around them, and then having the ability to have a restorative justice program, so that we're hitting all those points along a child's life to make sure that they don't end up in a place where they are either the victim of a crime or they're committing a crime. That's what I think we need to be doing as a community.
And that's the other thing too. So much of this is cyclical, right? I mean, if this is all you've known.